Hello, everybody, and happy Cinco de Mayo. It's your girls back. Oh, that was a good touch. It's your
Thanks.
girls back for another episode of Probably TMI with your host, Shelby.
And Mads.
And we have quite the episode to get into today, something a little lighthearted. But before we get started, Mads, please tell us what's been going on with you today.
Guys, I can't even, I can't.
She
I got
cannot.
food poisoning. I got food poisoning. Okay. I got food poisoning. Okay. Okay. Last night. Oh, I will throw up if you gag. Throw up on the spot. So I
Ooh,
had some leftover salmon
salmon.
yesterday. Salmon, yes. So I
Salmon.
had that and it was fine, everything's fine, whatever. I go to dinner with my friends. I start feeling a little yicky yacky. My stomach is hurting. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Wait, this was from your Chili's leftovers?
Chili's.
Didn't you go to Chili's with
No, that was not Chili's.
Josh and
That
Nick?
was not Chili's.
Where'd you guys go?
Salt Rock Tavern. But it's not from that.
Really?
It's not from that.
Oh, okay.
I We had salmon for dinner the night before, and I had leftovers for lunch the next day. The same day when I was dinner. And my tummy starts not feeling good at dinner. I didn't even eat my food. Got home before my mother could say hi to me. I ran to my bathroom and vommed a lot. And initially I felt a lot better. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I just vom, whatever, boot and rally, I'm good. I try to go to bed around like 9:30 just to get some sleep. I wake up every single hour and I vomit. And it's like to the point where there's nothing in me. And I was just like dry heaving and vomiting stomach acid and stomach lining. It was like yellow, TMI. But
Yeah.
yeah, every single hour. And I woke up still feeling like shit, went to work, had to leave work early because I just could not function. I'm doing better now. I'm not 100%, but it was really rough. And my body was hurting so bad because I was like, hunched over, when you throw up,
Yeah.
you like tense your whole body. So like I
Yeah.
literally felt like I got run over by a truck.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
horrible. And you had to work today.
Guys, I literally can't catch a break. I can't. But look, I
Yeah.
got my nails done.
Cute. Yeah, I love your nails. They look
Thanks.
great.
It's the silver lining.
But yeah, like you've been getting sick it seems like every week, honestly, with
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah. And
It's
this was just
horrible.
like the icing on the cake. Like food poisoning, really? Like that's like the worst. It's the worst thing ever. I'm still like today I haven't really eaten much. I've had like some bites of soup. Do you even consider that a bite? Some slurps of soup
Beans and rice,
and
I
like a
saw.
bite of beans and rice because I took a bite and then I felt like I was gonna throw up. So I literally can't keep much down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like when you get food poisoning, all you can really eat is like bare
Yeah.
bones,
Yeah.
like broth and water, like just all
Yeah.
liquid stuff.
So happy Cinco de Mayo to me. No margaritas, no Mexican food.
Yeah, I'm
It's fine.
sorry. That sucks. Sometimes that happens. I over here do have a beverage.
Oh,
Um,
I also have a beverage, but it's not a fun beverage.
is it Gatorade? She's got Gatorade Zero for Cinco de Mayo. That's okay.
Yeah. I'm
Electrolytes.
gonna pretend it's a blue raspberry margarita.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you have plans for tonight that are ruined because of this?
No,
Oh,
no,
really? No Cinco de
really.
Mayo plans?
No Cinco de Mayo plans.
Ay, ay, caramba. Lo siento,
We
mi
have plans
amigo.
tomorrow, but not tonight. So it's nice that I'm able to be home and rest. So
What's going on tomorrow? Do tell.
pool party. Vince and I's friends from Detroit are coming into town tonight. So they're having a little pool party at his parents' house tomorrow that we're going to. Probably won't be able to eat or drink anything there either. I'll probably still feel icky
No, I
wicky.
think when you have food poisoning, it's only like 24 hours.
I hope so. God, I cannot feel like this anymore. What's in your cup?
I'm so
What's in your
sorry.
wallet?
Oh my God, that's literally what I thought about. My cup is filled with rum, about a 10-second pour because it is a bigger cup. I have a Starbucks tumbler for everyone listening at home. It was a 10-second pour because my waking life. Do you realize like when you're miserable, like during the day, everything is funny because it's just like you're so fucking miserable. Like
Yeah.
anything that kind
Yeah.
of breaks you out of that like
Mhm.
tortured like mindset just will make you just die of laughter because
Yeah.
it's like yes something like actually like worth living for.
Depression.
But this cup
Mm-hmm.
is filled with water, rum, and Mio, and that's it. I don't do like sparkling water.
No more Sprite.
No more sprays we've gone through before. But yeah, I get hydrated and drunk at the same time. It's magnifique.
That's really magnifique for you.
Yeah.
Good job.
So.
Smart. Work smarter, not harder.
Thank you. But running low on Mio, that might be an issue because I'm planning on blacking out tonight.
And that's what brings us to our next sponsor, DoorDash.
Yeah.
Use code TMI to get $5 off your order of $20 or more.
Man, I wish. But really, though, today's topic is something a little lighthearted and kind of fun. We are going to talk about hot, sexy, beautiful men. And if you're at all into sports, actually, you don't even need to be into sports. You just need to know, you know, I don't know. You just like, have you seen sports? Like, you know, the type of men that play football, you know, the type of men that play hockey, basketball, baseball. You've seen those men, obviously. So we're going to go through and talk about who has the hottest men, which sports teams, like sports brackets, have the hottest team of men. Like who's hotter?
Who's hotter?
Who's hotter? And I think this could be a really good discussion because for me, I would say baseball guys are super hot because they have a chunky ass.
They have the best uniform. Like they win like best sports uniform for sure.
Yeah, they have a hot uniform. They really do. But I will say, some hockey players are like literally Gorgino.
Yeah.
Brandon Hagel. Brandon Hagel.
Honorable mention right there. Brandon Hagel from the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Like that man actually is like from, I don't even know, from like a K-drama.
The gods. The K-drama. He's completely Caucasian.
Oh yeah. So I feel like the top two for us, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, would be hockey and baseball.
Hockey and baseball. And they're also, I feel like, I mean, I guess football is too, but I feel like hockey and baseball players are like younger.
I don't know. See, my type my type isn't like into football players. I'm not into football players. They're like very like muscular, like hunky.
Yeah, like just thick.
Like they're thick boys. Like I'm not into that. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I don't really watch football, so I'm like, not really attracted like I am with our other sporting men.
I was telling Maz this earlier, but like I was thinking about WWE, and there's not a single hot guy that stands out to me from WWE besides like those absolutely like those like lesbian WWE wrestlers that make everyone a little bi-curious. But those are like the only people that stand out where I'm like, oh, they're hot.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I've never, and nor will I ever catch myself watching WWE match. I don't think men fighting is attractive at all.
Or like MMA. Yeah, me neither. It's actually an ick.
That's an ick. That's an ick.
Men fighting, like, that's an ick.
Icky wicky, especially like because it's like fake, controversial, fake. And it's considered a sport, and they get money for fighting people. Nice.
Is it MMA that's fake or WWE?
Oh, I have no idea. Fact check me. I have literally no idea.
I don't know either. All I know is the guys aren't hot, so it's not worth watching.
Never. No.
No. Yeah. So far, okay. So we decided in the top lineup, we've got baseball and we have hockey. Okay. What comes after baseball and hockey?
I think we like don't consider a lot of sports, maybe just because we don't watch them, but we have roller derby. We have tennis. We have
no. I think we're gonna should we go in? I don't even
no, because I don't know what the men look like.
I don't know.
When I think of tennis players, it reminds me of like you know, my daddy owns the country club and I have a little sweater over my shoulders.
Yeah, that makes me think of
not into that either.
You know who there's some hot soccer players though.
Oh yeah. They're just kind of short.
Really?
Lots of lots of soccer players are short because short people run faster.
What?
Yeah.
Is that like the science?
Yeah.
Short people run faster?
Yeah. just like, I mean, I was gonna say just
Hmm.
like horse riding, but that doesn't really have anything to do with them running. You know how like horse riders that like do like, they're like
Yeah,
really
like
short too
horseback
because they don't
riding.
weigh a lot. So it makes the horse go faster.
They're like lightweight.
Yeah. I think it's
Hmm.
like similar to that. When you're shorter, you like or not Brandon Hagel.
You were just
Um
on hockey, girl. That's all you can think of.
Braden, well, Braden Point on Tampa Bay Lightning, he's shorter and he's like one of the fastest skaters in the league. So I'm just saying, when you have less height, you move a little quicker.
I need to figure this out. Is it a science if you're
Should I ask Alexa? No.
um I don't know. She might have this like long I
We're
mean you
yeah,
can try, but she
we're
might have
not
a
sponsored
long
by her. We don't need to give
no, yeah.
free
No free shout
information.
outs. I'm pretty sure something I saw the Korean version of like not Alexa, but Siri is called Bigsby.
Really? Bigsby?
Bigsby.
It's kind of cute.
Hey Bigsby. Yeah, I thought that was
Bigsby.
cute. Isn't that
Mm-hmm.
cute?
Bixby. Hey,
Hey Bigs
Bixby.
Hey Bigglesworth.
Tell me
Yeah,
the weather, Bixby.
I saw that. Yeah. I'm into a new K-drama called Romance is a Bonus Book. And she
Okay.
goes, Bigsby, order me food. And Bigsby's like, okay, you want to go to lunch? Are you going alone again? Like Bigsby her life.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Thanks for
back,
sharing.
yeah, of course, of course. Back to the men thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who would you put in last place?
Like what sport?
Yeah.
Out of like the main sports?
Yeah.
Probably yeah.
And why is it WWE?
Yeah. But
It is.
besides WWE, it is WWE. But also maybe like basketball. I don't know.
Really?
Like
Actually, you know what? I've never been attracted to anybody that plays basketball. And you know what? We're gonna get shitted on by all
shit.
of the
Basketball players that listen to our podcast.
no, for all of the what's that guy that dated Kendall Jenner on the Suns?
Oh, I don't know his
David
name.
Devin Booker. We're gonna
Oh,
get hatred for that. We
Devin
like
Booker, if you're listening, sorry.
I like Devin Booker, but like he is not my type on paper, I suppose.
No, yeah, when I see basketball players, and first of all, they're like dramatic. And it's like soccer players are dramatic, but they're a little bit cuter. Basketball players, when I see them, they're so like they have like bleh faces. I don't know. I don't know. Especially like college basketball. They're just the cute guys that are in college don't play basketball. The ugly guys play basketball.
Actually, there's this one specific white man on TikTok who's tall and he plays basketball and he's
What team does he play for?
I don't even know. I was too
Oh,
distracted.
he just plays.
My other thing. Yeah, he just plays. I think he plays for a college team. But okay, so we'll say hockey and baseball are on the same level for hotness.
Yeah.
And then underneath that,
Um,
what are what sports do we have? We have
what are
hockey,
sports?
baseball, basketball, soccer, football.
Swimming.
Swimming might be something, right?
No, because that's more of like an Olympic thing. I'm trying to think of like your general,
Like what you teach your class about what sports
right.
are.
I would say baseball, hockey.
You think baseball men are hotter? I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I'm rolling over. This is
know.
big, you guys, because she's more of a hockey fan.
I am.
I'm a baseball girl.
Well, like if we're talking individuals, like I got my specific men on my team that I would put at the top. But generally, a lot of them are missing teeth. A lot of them
they need veneers.
Yeah. I would say probably baseball, hockey, football, soccer, WWE. I don't consider that a sport.
WWE? It's like a hobby.
I don't, it's a hobby. That's not a sport.
Would you consider cheerleading a hobby or a sport?
Well, there's different types of cheerleading. There's like general cheerleading, and there's like competitive cheerleading.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like wrestling is a sport because it kind of reminds me of like taekwondo.
Wrestling or like fighting?
Like wrestling.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that same thing. Like I just consider it like a sport.
I think it's funny because they wear like leotards and like they have bulges and it's like they're just flopping around on a mat with like weird things on their head.
Skylar, do you remember my brother did
Yeah.
wrestling? And number one, I was so afraid to see him in a leotard. I don't even think I went to one of his matches. I don't know. I maybe went to one,
Is
but
that when he was in high school?
yeah, he got ringworm, of course. Like everyone
Well,
who ever has done wrestling, you've gotten ringworm.
yeah, it's like an
Fight me on
introduction
that.
ceremony. It's like, you need to get it.
If you have ever wrestled, you've gotten ringworm. Absolutely. Ow. Oh, sorry.
What is he doing now? What sport he roller derby?
What's that one sport where you have that like wooden mallet and you tap the like pool table balls?
Oh, cricket.
Cricket.
Croquet, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
It'd be funny if he was doing that. No, I think he's doing for all the listeners, my brother has something new going on every week and always has new passions. What is it? I think it's that one where you throw the ball and catch it. It's like soccer, but you're not kicking the ball.
Oh, I thought you said he was doing roller derby.
He's not doing roller derby. It's
like where like when you do track and field and you like throw the thing as far as you can, like a heavy thing.
No, that's like,
can you tell that we're really sporty?
That's like shot put.
What?
Shot and discus. That's like when you throw the thing.
We should have done more research before this episode.
Wait, didn't you do that?
I did track. I didn't do that thingy. I didn't do disc throwing.
Oh, I did track too. What did you run? Your door is open.
Yeah, it's been open.
Oh shit. I was like,
it's okay. My dog is here, my protector.
Your dog?
Mm-hmm.
Vince.
He's protecting.
That's too funny. Anyway, so conclusion of this episode. WWE's definitely at the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, baseball and hockey is at the top. And
there's also question. There's also volleyball. Like beach volleyball. Those guys play with their shirts on.
Name one song.
I can't name one song. I'm just seeing in the movies.
Okay. Well, Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
In that one movie.
Yeah, I'll watch Dwayne Johnson do any sport.
Dwayne Johnson was in WWE.
Okay, well, except for that one.
Oh my God, I love Dwayne.
What sports did you play growing up? I know you did soccer for like a majority of your childhood.
Soccer, cheerleading, tap dance, gymnastics. I think that's it.
Really? I did a lot. I did cheer, dance, soccer, track, volleyball, softball. I think that's it.
Okay, well, did you try out for a commercial for Jiffy Peanut Butter?
No, but I was in the Winter the Dolphin movie, so.
All right, well, they're dead now, so.
Rest in peace, her soul.
Yeah. So anywho, that was fun. Do we have any? Oh, I wanted to make an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Number one, I want to do an honorable mention for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
What's his face? Like the biggest guy.
Gronk.
No, not Gronk. The biggest Tom Brady. I'd like to make an honorable mention to Tom Brady. You scare me a little bit.
He's gone now.
He gives me like uncanny valley vibes where like his eyes, there's nothing behind his eyes, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Great guy, great at football, but yeah, he scares me. So honorable mention to Tom Brady on the Tampa Bay. No longer on the Tampa Bay Bucks, right?
No more. No,
he retired.
He retired. Yeah, we were his last team though.
Down.
Honorable mention to Braden Point. Honorable mention to Brandon Hagel. Honorable mention to Sergachev or Mikhail Sergachev. Honorable mention to Tyler Glasnow.
Hold on, before we get into baseball, all of those men she just mentioned were from hockey for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sorry. However, have you guys seen honorable mention from baseball? I've got to name my number one daddy, Bo Bichette.
Not Choi?
No. I just love Choi like an uncle. The same way I feel about Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You know, they just give like uncle vibes. Honorable mention to my literal baby daddy, I wish. But Bo Bichette off the Toronto Blue Jays. Honorable mention, Tyler Glasnow, like you said, Tampa Bay Rays. Lowe, is it
Yes,
Nate
it's
Lowe?
Lowe.
Nate, is it his name? No, Nate is the brother. One
What's
of the
his name?
Lows.
Lowe.
The other Lowe.
Huh?
I'm sorry, you guys, for what you
Is
hear.
it Brandon Lowe or Brandon? That's Brandon
No,
Lau.
that's Brandon Lau. No, what's the one really hot guy? Ask Vince.
Right, I know what
talked
you're
to him about it.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josh Lowe. He's
Josh
hot.
Lowe, so hot off the Tampa Bay Rays.
Vince is in the back going. Like mouthing
I think
it.
I literally sent a photo of him to Vince. I'm like, bro, this is a hot guy, because Vince is an honorable mention Kevin Kiermaier fan from the Tampa Bay Rays. And I just don't see it, but all the women love him.
Oh, all the women are obsessed with him. My mom, fun fact, my mom gave the Tampa Bay Rays literally their COVID vaccines. My mom was like one of those ladies that gave vaccines. And she texts me, she goes, OMG, these are some like hot guys. Like there's one holding a baby. And that's when he had just had his second baby. Or not him, his wife. And
who? Oh, Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, what about
me. Yeah.
Vince also met Kevin Kiermaier at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah. His former job. Yeah. Well, he's met a couple people.
Mads and I literally worked a shift at Starbucks together.
Oh my God.
Bo Bichette walks in to our store, to our fucking location, which is not even close to where they train. And nobody believed us at first.
Did you say that he plays for the Toronto Blue Jays? I missed that. You did?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was on ovens. Mads was making drinks. I look over, I'm like, that's
I have never seen Shelby so like starstruck in my life. We're a baseball player.
No, because oh my God.
I took his order and I made his drink. And you were hiding on ovens.
I hid from the love of my life. And you literally, and he used an alias. Bo Bichette used an alias as if like that was kind of an ick for me. Like you're not that popular.
It was like Tyler or something like very generic.
Yeah, something weird. And what did he, I still remember it was a nitro cold brew.
Yeah.
Him and the person he was in here with. I already forgot.
I think it was like one of like the trainers or something. I don't think it was a player.
No, it ended up being a player. I just forget what his name is, but he's like right up there. Is it I think it's Santiago or something.
Bro,
but anyway,
more than me.
They came into our store. I was absolutely gobsmacked.
Yeah, she was.
I was cold. Gobsmacked. And I literally hid. And I look at Mads, I'm like, oh my fucking God, this is Bo Bichette. And she's like, no, it's not. Like she was in awe as well. And she's like, oh my God.
Well, like I'm not expecting a famous baseball player to walk into our work of business.
Right. And I looked like trash that day. That was the day I solemnly swore, I'm like, I need to look good when I go outside.
I think it was like a Saturday morning that we were working together. Remember, it was sunny that day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, he was much hotter in person, as are like all of these other athletes. They're so much hotter in person.
I mean, he's not my type really, but I understand the infatuation.
Bro, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Oh, okay, never mind. My AC
is it the ghost?
No. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
My AC is just really loud. Any other honorable mentions from any other teams you can think of?
I was trying to think. No. There probably is from other teams, but I don't remember their names, so it doesn't really count, I guess. I guess I'm not that much in love with them.
Sorry. I just got an SOS text from Sierra.
Oh no, is she okay?
I don't know. I'm looking, you guys. Hold on. Sierra just said, holy shit, are you recording? I have something to show you. ASAP, I need you.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? What is this? Okay, anyway, it's okay. Everything's taken care of. Okay, so moving on. I hope that was an itemized list for you guys to hold on to and recognize, and I hope you guys can relate. If you have any other honorable mentions, let us know what you think, and if we're putting a team to shame, and we forgot anything, but basically anything below hockey and baseball, you're just not that hot. I'm
you're
sorry.
ugly.
Yeah, you're ugly.
So, and we're allowed to say that because we're the America's hottest girls. We're on the cover of the hottest women in America.
It's okay for us to have such a brutal opinion because we're the hottest girls.
Yeah, like no opinion matters except for ours.
Can't you tell?
Obviously. Food poisoning and all.
No, come for us if you feel the need, but don't.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, moving on to our brand new segment that we are introducing called Happy. Take it away. Yeah. Okay.
Woo! Fireball.
Yeah. That was good. Thank you for that. So we are gonna spin that wheel, but because we haven't changed the wheel questions, we're gonna spin it anyway, and I'm gonna give you a new question.
Oh, you're gonna give me a question. Okay. I had some like online, but if you want to just surprise me.
I'm gonna surprise you. So go ahead and spin that wheel, even though it doesn't matter, but you have to.
Yeah, for the effects. Ready?
Yeah. It's spinning right now. Spinning.
What's it say, Shell?
Okay. So the question is, in one word, what do you live for?
Slay.
Slaying, slayo, slaya, slayamos.
Slayámonos nosotros.
Slaya, slayo, slaya, slayamos, slayan.
I'm just slaying and I just wish to slay all day, every day. So, guys, I don't feel good.
Did you see the TikTok where the girl sent like her wedding inspo to her mom? And she's like, who are those people? And she's like, Mom, it's just an inspo pic. And she responds, slay, but it's spelled SLEIGH.
Oh, like Santa's sleigh.
Slay.
Oh my God. No, I say slay a lot. So I feel like that would just be my entire personality. If I was living for one thing, it'd be to slay. I saw a TikTok, it said, it's like that trend right now where it's like, I did this yesterday, I'm doing this today, and I'll probably do this tomorrow. It's like, I said slay yesterday, I said slay today, and I'll probably say slay tomorrow.
I was gonna make a TikTok that was like, I'm gonna park like I parked like shit yesterday. I'm gonna park like shit today.
Oh, it's good.
I'm probably gonna park like shit tomorrow.
That's good. We should do
that. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Now that I've said it on probably TMI, we'll have to put it on probably TMI. And we deserve that. We do. That's a solid idea. So
we do.
All right. Any TMIs to speak for you?
Girl, my whole week was a TMI.
Spill.
The last 24 hours was a TMI. I threw up in the sink instead of the toilet.
Where at work?
I just got a side eye.
Bombastic side eye.
At my house. But it was when I'd already gotten all the chunks out. So it was it was just stomach bile. Yellow.
No, that's okay. As long as it's just bile. Like we've all thrown up in a sink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is disgusting. But I guess that's what we're here for. Also while I'm throwing up, I like felt the sensation that I had to shit myself. Didn't. But you know, food poisoning, you can get it out one end, you can get it out the other end, you can get it out both ends. Luckily, most of mine came out my mouth. But there was a sensation where I did have to emergency switch positions on the toilet.
I was surprised because I asked her, I'm like, is it coming out of both ends? She's like, I'm just mostly vomiting. And I'm like, well, you know, as long as it's not coming out of both ends.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was so much out of my mouth. So it's like makes up for everything. It was so bad.
Yeah. No, I get the dry heaving. I really do. Like, I hate that you went through that. That's horrible. Absolutely. You're welcome. Sure.
Thank you. How was your week? What's your TMI? I didn't even ask you about your week. I'm so sorry. It's all been all about me.
No, it's okay. TMI. I guess I'll have one for today. I went to the bathroom, and for some reason they're not refilling the toilet paper rolls. Honorable mention. I hate my job.
Not
slayamos. And so I went pee and I looked like to grab it because it's been like on the fucking like back of the toilet. My AirPods died. Okay, I had to use these chunky ass like gaming headphones that I'm wearing today. No toilet paper to be found, so I had to wipe my conchilo with my conch shell with paper towels today.
Oh, it hurts.
girl, this coochie was not made for that.
No.
But I scrunched it a lot so it would be a little softer, break up the fibers a little bit, and then I threw it in the trash.
Who's not doing their job? Who's not refilling the toilet paper?
Nobody.
Kind of freaked up.
Yeah.
I also threw up at work today.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I decided I should go home.
Yeah.
In a child's toilet. So.
And they're like really close to the floor.
They're like this close to the floor. So I had to literally do a back bend forward.
You had to do a backflip
in the middle of a meeting too, by the way. That was really awesome. Luckily my video wasn't on and I was muted. Double checked I was muted before I bombed. And we were in the middle of a meeting and then I just had to go let it rip. Came right back like nothing happened.
Was the camera on? Oh, okay.
Of course not.
Okay.
I like angled it towards myself.
Oh my God. I can only imagine that.
I texted them. I'm like, guys, I think I need to go home now. I think this is the time.
What did you do with your kids?
I had to split them up between the other classes.
Who did you tell first? Like, is that something you have to tell teachers around you, or you go to the principal, or what do you do?
Well, first I texted the school nurse. I'm like, hey girl, this might sound silly, but can you come to my room and take my temperature? I think I have food poisoning and I'm not doing well. She's like, yeah, I'll be right there. So she came to my room, took my temperature, no fever. I was like, yeah, girl, like I can't keep anything down. Like I just threw up a little bit ago when the kids were at music. I can't, I was up all night. And she's like, you should probably go. So she went and talked to the principal and the secretary, and they're like, okay, just like split your class. So it was fine. It all worked out. The kids were a little sad that I was leaving, but I was like, guys, Miss Ma'am does not feel good. She's got to go.
Miss Mammy.
Miss Mammy.
Oh, my poor baby. Well, I hope things get better for you. And thanks for coming on the podcast today.
Of course. I'm sorry if I'm not as like gorgeous and amazing as I usually am. I'm just like,
you're always gorgeous.
I'm like humble today.
You're so humble. You're slaying the house. No matter what, you're slaying the house.
And Vince bought me strawberry ice cream. So hopefully I can have some of that later and I don't throw that up.
Is it Ben and Jerry's or is it?
It's Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, he bought me the Haagen-Dazs strawberry.
That man loves you. If he buys you Haagen-Dazs, that man loves you.
My own little pint to myself. Yeah.
Ladies, if a man buys you Ben and Jerry's, that's not shit. If a man buys you Haagen-Dazs, that man fucking loves you. That man would die for you.
It's the creamiest ice cream you'll ever meet.
You'll ever meet? You won't meet a creamier ice cream, I guarantee you.
It's so good. Strawberry specifically. Also, their coffee flavor is really good.
You know what weird ice cream flavor is strawberry, but from Haagen-Dazs, that shit boss. Boss.
So we'll see if I can keep that down.
Good luck, shorty. Just slay.
That's all I can do, and that's all I will do is slay. So
yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming to our episode. If you watched, let us know. Oh, did you hear that note that I just hit? That was kind of good. Let us know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next one. If you have any opinions at all,
I don't know.
Let us know. And we love you guys. See you in the next one.
Let us know what you're doing for Cinco de Mayo. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Drive sober, get pulled over.
Drive sober, get pulled over, and do not drive under the influence. Don't get behind the wheel. And don't drive.
Don't eat leftover salmon because you will get food poisoning like me and die.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, girls and boys.